We've merged all BBC channels to bring you another emergency broadcast. During this time, it's important that you remain calm at all times and stay tuned for further news. This broadcast is being transmitted for your own safety, and we require you to listen to what's being shown on screen. Take a listen. As you may know by now, the United Kingdom has been impacted greatly by the Sapientias virus, resulting in a vast majority of the population aging rapidly and eventually passing away. Due to this, never before have we been close to witnessing the collapse of the country in front of our own eyes. Multiple members of Parliament have contracted the disease and are reaching old age as we speak. Despite this, the government is attempting to support everyone for as long as possible. It's predicted that all departments of the government may cease all functioning in the next few days, resulting in civilians not relying on any support. It's advised you prepare in case of a complete collapse of Britain due to the likelihood of this occurring. However, you must do this in a calm manner. Be sure to stock up on important supplies, which can aid your survival if a total government collapse were to occur, as you'll have to rely on your own resources. Health services are currently overwhelmed and are also on the brink of collapsing due to the amount of emergencies and requests. With that being said, you should only contact them if it's essential.
It's also worth noting that not only emergency services are on the brink of collapsing, but the entirety of the British government as well, due to a large percentage of Parliament members slowly dying of old age due to the Sapientias disease. Following the recent Sapientias virus diagnosis of Her Majesty, it's expected that our beloved Queen will pass away in the next few hours, with her funeral being prepared as we speak. Sadly, the funerals of Prince Philip and their son, His Royal Highness Prince Charles, are also being prepared following their diagnosis as well. You must now stay indoors, as simply leaving your home could result in slow eventual death due to the disease being airborne. The last remaining authorities have the God-given right to use lethal force as a last resort against anyone who may be seen outdoors or exhibiting any symptoms of the Sapientias disease.
If the last remaining authorities spot you outdoors, they have their God-given right to use lethal force as a last resort. By exiting your home, you are committing a selfish act that will endanger anyone who is currently not infected or aging due to the virus. Not only that, you are also exposing yourself to deadly particles in the air caused by the Sapientias disease by going out in public. Please show kindness and compassion to everyone during these uncertain and difficult times. Always know how your actions could potentially put someone at risk. Elderly people are considered the most at risk of this disease and will only have an extremely short time before passing away from the Sapientias illness. You're advised to contact any elderly relatives that are vulnerable to easily catching the illness. If necessary, you may inform social services.